The robots are out and about at Nvidia GTC, and we're gonna speed run every single robot demo we can find. Let's go.
I didn't have to look far to find my first robot at Nvidia GTC. They're out in the lobby, interacting with the crowds.
Now, what's been the coolest thing you've seen at GTC so far?
I'm here for the robots. This is Kai from IntBot, and it's interacting with the crowd
Hey
here.
there, how's it going? So tell me, how's GTC been treating you so far? Anything blow your mind yet?
It's been great. I see you've got some GTC swag. The robot's trying to interview me, but that's my job, buddy. So watch it. And it's using an AI chatbot to converse with people, and it's using humans to control the robot and move it around safely, because that's the best way to do that in a crowd situation.
IntBot's larger robot Nylo is also here, behind the information desk, giving directions in multiple languages.
Muchas gracias, amigo.
De nada.
But I wasn't here just to chit-chat or ask for directions. I want to find out what actual work robots are capable of doing right now.
Behind me is the Mobi 3 from Noble Machines, and as you can see, it's built a little more bulky than some of the other humanoid robots that we've seen. That's because it's designed to lift up to 50 pounds. And those grippers are also pretty unique. I don't think I've ever seen grippers like that before. They're actually made from a dog's chew toy, which they say is very cost effective, and also it does what is needed to do, which is to grab and lift heavy things. The demo going on right now is autonomous, but there's a screen to my right here which will also tell us when it switches into manual mode, for example, if the robot needs a little help completing a task. This is how robots actually learn to do things autonomously. Noble Machines says that its robot is designed specifically for the type of back-breaking work that causes injuries a lot of times in human beings. That's a lot of lifting, twisting. This robot can not only lift up to 50 pounds, it can also carry 50 pounds as well. It weighs about 200 pounds, and they say there is not a price that they are able to share quite yet. So as you can see, the robot is now in manual mode, so a teleoperator has taken over. This is how real autonomy is built step by step. The robot can maybe do the task most of the time autonomously, but sometimes it does need a human being to intervene when it reaches a hairy situation. It doesn't exactly know what to do next. You also might notice the big red emergency stop buttons that are on the robot and that also the operator has around their neck. These buttons cut power to the robot, but with such a heavy robot, you don't want it to just come falling down. So they say that they built mechanical dampeners into the actuators so that it does a more controlled sit down once that power is cut for safety. Next, let's see how multiple robots could actually work together to accomplish one task. These are two humanoid alpha robots, and in this demo they're running on the same AI. So I'm gonna order what I want from the robo store. So let's see how they do working together with the same AI. I'm also gonna intentionally put my hand in a weird place to see if he can find it. Almost. I had to meet him a little bit, but he did move towards me for sure.
I'm gonna speed this next part up because, you know, it's supposed to be a speed run. And you'll notice only one robot ended up working because of what I ordered, so I'll have to try again to show them both working at the same time. But before I do, let's see how my first order ended up.
All right, might have to talk to the manager about this one. Let's try it again though, that's a good sign, All right, thank you. Bag secured. Oh, okay. Okay, this must be because of the first mistake. Thank you, that's very kind of you. All right. More than made up for it. Got both robots working at the same time now in coordination. So I've got the one thing I ordered over here while the other robot is going to get the other thing I ordered over there. This is really to demonstrate how one person could control several robots at the same time to accomplish a given task.
It's getting late and I still have more robots to meet, like this adorable Reachy Mini, a desktop robot aimed at developers starting at $300 that was put to use at GTC to give face to an OpenClaw AI agent running on a $4,500 DGX Spark, Nvidia's desktop AI supercomputer.
We were trying to figure out what to ask this thing, and it overheard us and just made a suggestion. Could you please headbang like a metal rock star?
I love the energy. Let me see what I can do. That's my headbang. It's more of a gentle musing shake than a full metal moment, but the spirit is there. If I had hair, it would absolutely be flying. Sign of the horns.
So I tried to ask it to do something physical on the sort of Reachy robot, but it gave me a text answer, so it kind of makes me think that maybe the Reachy is there to like animate the text responses, not necessarily to take orders from me.
This demo feels like a pretty basic combination of agentic AI and robotics, but Jensen Huang shared his prediction that these two technologies will come together more and more as they mature.
The idea that an OpenClaw will be running inside a robot is fairly obvious.
They're gonna kick us out of the convention center soon. The robots will go home to their chargers. I just want to find one last humanoid robot before it's too late.
Behind me is a demo from Agile Robots, a company that's based in Germany. As you can see, this is a pick and place task where the robot is showing what it might look like to pick defective parts out of a lineup and throw them away.
This company has a history of making robot arms. Now it's showing off a full humanoid because they tell me they believe this is the future.
Thank you for watching our speed run of all the robots we can find at Nvidia GTC 2026. Like, subscribe, leave a comment about something. I think I need some water real quick. Yeah. Let us know what you liked, what you hated, and what you think of me. I don't care, I can take it. Thanks for watching.